104.1 KRBE.
Let's go.
Good morning. The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni cheese hot dog.
Ryan.
I am the worst DJ ever.
With Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning and welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. This would be the final Roula and Ryan Show with just the guys. Roula will be back tomorrow, but you've got Eric.
Yes.
You've got Ahmad.
Mr. With Eric.
And you've got myself, Ryan. So it's just the boys here.
When I was at Crime Stoppers yesterday, we'll talk about that in a second. Rania Mankiris, she's the executive director, friend of the show. She's there, and we're just meeting people. And she's like, hey, this is Eric from Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. so wordy. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like with cheese. Extra cheesy.
Yeah, we were out and about yesterday. We were trying to raise supplies, donations for the flood relief effort for the people in the Hill Country. Eric was at Crime Stoppers. I was at Typhoon, Texas. It's happening again today and tomorrow. And I got to say, I am so proud of our Houston heroes. The people that listened to this show really came out in droves yesterday. When we were at Typhoon, Texas, I couldn't believe all the generosity and love. One woman pulled up, and I was unloading her car, and she's telling me, she goes, it's amazing what $1,200 will get you at the dollar store. I couldn't believe it. Just pallets of
dollar
water.
store? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, she delivered so much flashlights, batteries, paper plates, I mean, personal hygiene. She got so many products. Yeah. And I was just like, and she said she learned about listening to this show. So that made me feel good, you know, and just overall, people were just so generous. And
even with because it started raining a little bit for us.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, it never got too bad on
But
our
it was
side.
like still the lightning. I'm like, oh no, So that's why I'm like, I hope today we get a lot more down there because we ever had a good roll going. Like Brian, he came by with 20 cases of water in his truck, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting my exercise today, unloading all those.
Yeah.
And then he came back again with a truck full of like tissues, toilet paper, and paper towels and stuff. So it was really, really inspiring to see people, and hopefully we get a lot more today. I was hoping people will be like, especially downtown, because it's harder. Because Crime Stoppers is over there on Main Street.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of people don't, understand one way over there. So you got to take a right or left to that. So I'm like, okay, it's not the easiest place to get, but it's really like once you're there, there's so much room. They have big parking and stuff, and we're right there.
And you can just
pull right up,
stay in your car.
Yeah, we can just
and
unload
the
it
people
for you.
will unload it. Yeah.
And we're going to be doing that at 9 a.m. At Crime Stoppers starting today, because I know Typhoon, Texas is 11, I believe. Right?
It is. So
9 to 4 for
3001 Main Street is where the Crime Stoppers donation drop-off is. And then Typhoon, Texas, that's right next door to the Katy Mills Mall.
And I'll be there from 2 to 4 today.
Oh, sweet. You're there,
Yes.
Ahmad? And then you were there yesterday with me.
Yep, I was at Crime Stoppers.
For a little bit. And then and Crime Stoppers is a really cool place.
Yeah, it's a really nice building.
The building is so nice.
They have all like the history on the wall and stuff.
Dave Ward, because it's Dave Ward building.
Oh, neat.
They even have a statue. I don't know who the guy is in the statue. There's a statue on a bench.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have time to look over there. I was too busy with talking with people and stuff. But it kept freaking me out because you keep thinking it's a person.
You look over and like, who is that guy? He's not moving.
Like I remember this bar in Utica, Illinois. They made the news like 8 years ago because they had a tornado hit them. But it's near where I grew up, and there's this bar my dad's friend owned, his family owned, and they had a mannequin, like this wooden mannequin at the bar, sitting on the bar seat. It was like built in.
Oh,
I remember this guy was so drunk he was hitting on it. He didn't know because you think it's a woman, and then when you leave, it's got 3 doorknobs. So you don't know which doorknob it is to open it. It's like
oh God,
very odd place.
They're intentionally messing with their customers.
But then they give you free smelt.
Free what?
Smelt.
All right, what
Look
is
it up.
smelt?
They fry it. The fish is so small. You can eat it.
You eat the bones and all.
Yeah, just eat it. They deep fry it, and it makes it salty.
Okay.
So what does salty do? It makes you thirsty.
Oh.
What does it make you thirsty do? Buy more
drinks.
beer.
Yeah. And beer makes you thirsty.
Yeah. So you just keep spending money.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a place down here have smelt.
No, I've never seen it.
Did you see it? Did you
Yeah.
Google, yeah.
I mean, I'd try it. Looks
Yeah, we used to buy it and deep fry it at home and stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I probably haven't had that since the 90s.
See, the thing that my dad would
Maybe it's a
stink up the
northern
house with anchovies. Oh, God, he would cook
No,
those
these are way
things.
better than that.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like a mini fish. Just really, I mean, it's not.
So
it's
you eat the head
it's like
and all,
5 inches
everything.
long. Yeah. Well, I don't even remember the head being on it. Maybe they chop up the head off
Okay.
when you buy it or when you eat it. It's
In the pictures, the head's chopped off.
I think it's chopped off.
Okay.
I think maybe it's a Norwegian thing because we had a lot of Norwegians in our area.
It is interesting how pockets of the
Norwegian.
United States are settled differently. So I went over the 4th of July. I went to my birthplace, which was Williamsport, Pennsylvania, and in that whole area, a lot of because I've been to Germany before, and I'm like, wow, it looks just like Pennsylvania, but the truth of the matter is Pennsylvania looked just like Germany because you had a lot of German settlers and a lot of Dutch settlers. And I drove through Amish country, Lancaster.
That's cool.
I drove through Sam's hometown, Harrisburg, because I
Should
couldn't
stop by and pick something up for her.
I know.
Well,
I
back
should
home.
have. I
Should
should
have told her.
It's just like
Her mom's here though, so
Oh, she is still
I think,
okay.
or maybe I'm not sure.
Probably.
I don't know why she would leave because she still needs help
Oh yeah,
with 2 kids.
you got 2 kids.
And Sam will be back in August. Roula should be back. I think she just landed a few hours ago,
Okay,
so I think she'll be here tomorrow for
tomorrow
sure. So
for
this,
roses.
This is the last Sausage Fest show.
Well, we should take advantage of that.
That sounds
What are we
weird.
gonna do? What are we, no, I didn't mean it that way.
All right.
You could do an Ask the
Bob's
Guys
like,
or something.
that's not what I want.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh, that's disgusting.
Why'd you look at me when you said
Yeah,
that?
it's
No,
very
no,
weird.
no,
Lick
no.
your lips. It's odd.
But we're still going to try and put in the regular programming as well. We've got closure coming up at
Yep.
7:20 this morning. I know Special K has left us a prank call.
Yep.
And
Listener line. We got all kinds of things. I also want to open up the phone sometime to do like Ask Us Anything again. I know we did DQA last week, but it kind of
Yeah.
became Ask Us Anything, and it's our last time with just the dudes.
yeah, you can ask all
You
the
never know
personal
what we-
questions, whatever you want.
Our babysitter's not here. Rula's not here to put us in check.
Yes.
Stop it, guys.
There's no safety net here.
So it's your chance later. We'll do that too.
But we're going to fill you in on all the details. Like I said, we're doing this donation drive again today and tomorrow. The 2 locations you can go. Crime Stoppers of Houston. That address is 3001 Main Street. That starts at 9 a.m. this morning.
Just type in Crime Stoppers on your map. Whatever you use, Apple, Waze, whatever it is. That'll tell you which way to go.
Okay. And then, of course, Typhoon, Texas. Wow, I'd never been there before.
No?
No, I'd never been inside the park. I had to use the restroom inside to go inside the park. And I
Yeah,
was like,
right.
wow.
You went down the slides. I know you.
Yeah, fully clothed. Oh, I will say this much. Wearing jeans, big mistake.
No.
Oh, my God.
I
was
ran home real
drenched.
quick, put shorts on,
Yeah.
and drove down to Crime Stoppers. So, yeah, they're still looking for a lot of things because Friday's the day we send everything to Hill Country, to Kerrville, and so you still got time today and tomorrow. So
Just
please help us
remember-
out. I'd really, really love to fill up a big old
Tractor
truck.
trailer, like an
tractor trailer,
18-wheeler.
just really send and make an impact.
I think we can. So, as it stands right now, there are 161 people still missing after those floods. The Kerrville area death toll rose to 94, but overall, across the state, 109 people have lost their lives. There are still 5 Camp Mystic campers and 1 counselor unaccounted for, with ID pending for 19 adults and 7 children. And
Yes.
another child not associated with the camp is also missing. So this is just a terrible tragedy. We can actually make a difference. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to the Red Cross. If you're searching for somebody affected by this disaster, you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS, and that's 1-800-733-2767. I know.
You can donate there too, right?
Yeah.
On that number, or is it a different number?
If you just call 1-800-RED-CROSS, they'll steer you in the
People are
right
asking
direction
about
for
how
everything.
can you donate. We're not taking cash donations.
No.
We don't want that responsibility.
That's a big responsibility. Leave that to the pros that
Yeah.
know what they're doing. So you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS. That's a good number to have in your phone anyhow. And like I said, we're doing it again today and tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. at Crime Stoppers, 11 a.m. at Typhoon, Texas.
This is nice. The Cy-Fair ISD FFA, they're all putting together a gift card drive to help support the folks. So that's really nice.
Oh, that is.
I don't know, Cy-Fair FFA, let's see, a drop-off. Let's see. Drop-off's at the CF ISD Exhibit Center.
Okay. Fantastic.
Tuckey Road, July 10th, 8:30 to 11:30. So that's awesome.
It really is.
FFA, all right. I
Yep.
love that. I never did get my jacket. I do have a jacket from a listener.
Yeah, I remember
Gave it
that.
from her
son
who
had passed away, and
she had 2 jackets. I still have it in our office sitting right there.
Yep, and she gave you one of them. That was really, really sweet.
Coming up next, P. Diddy's finally they have the date for the sentencing.
Oh,
And I don't understand. Maybe someone listening works in that world, why it takes this long. When I tell you the date, it's like, it's July? What? It's going to be
Yeah.
Gonna be wearing Christmas clothes? No.
wait, is he still in prison right now while he is waiting sentencing?
Not prison, but he's in that jail.
Jail. Okay.
Yeah. He stays in there. They won't let him out,
Okay.
which is smart.
Well, yeah, he's a flight risk.
Yeah, if you got $1 billion, yeah, you can do that. And remember that idiot from the Fire Festival?
Yes.
What's his name? Billy McFarland?
Yes. And how he
You won't-
started.
you won't believe
he
what
was going to do a second one.
You won't believe what he's doing now.
Oh God.
This guy, what a turd in the punch bowl.
I like that.
That's
I'm
what,
gonna use that.
That's what he is. Yeah.
All right, that's coming up in Scoop. Weather today, it's going to be really kind of nice the first part of the day. Sunshine in the morning all the way through about noon. And then we've got, once again, a slight chance of rain around 3 and 4. And then cloudy for the rest of the day with a high around 90. Right now, 75 degrees and 6:11 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
He's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
All right, it is brought to you by Taqueria Arandas. Now, I'd like to remind everybody, tomorrow, Roula is back. We've got Roula, coming in here and helping us not helping us. She is Roses. We'll be doing that at 7 o'clock. Feel more like a regular show tomorrow.
You okay, man?
No, I'm not. I didn't get any sleep, man. It's just, ever have one of those
That's
days?
because you were watching Sinners before you went to bed.
God, you recommend me some of the best picks, but also picks that are not wise to watch right before you go to bed.
Yeah, you start having dreams of that one.
I mean, Sinners, you were talking about yesterday in Scoop. It is such an amazing movie. That is just a great movie. You got to have
free
patience.
right now on there's HBO Max, I believe, right?
Yeah.
HBO Max has it for free. So if you have HBO Max.
Yeah, it's not really free. You're paying for Max, but
Yeah.
it's so good. You were right, though. You've got to be patient. And if you go into it knowing nothing, you'll really be shocked. It's so
Yeah.
good.
That was my favorite part. I saw half of a trailer. I was like, I'm in, and I was very shocked.
I wish the trailer didn't reveal the
I
big
know.
twist. It's just like,
If you-
whoa,
if you
this
hear
is
stuff,
so
but-
good.
But some people are just like, if you do know, and they're like waiting for it. I'm like, well, it takes time, man.
Yeah,
It's
they
And
gotta
then
set
you're
it up.
watching
a
it.
movie, yeah. That's the
And-
beauty of it.
I'm just amazed, the cinematography, the way it looked, the cool feel. I mean, it was a great movie.
But Ryan didn't listen to me, Ahmad, during the scoop. And what did I say? I said, everybody, if you watch this, there's 2 credit scenes
Oh, at the end, yeah.
at the end.
yeah.
You
And I
gotta say. And
didn't.
one of them is, the last one's like, it's all right. But the middle one, woo.
It was a big twist.
It could be, it's a big twist. It's a really, really good scene.
Yeah.
I highly recommend.
Some good closure.
You go on, close. You go on TikTok or Instagram and
I'll
just
watch it.
Watch the
I'll watch
ending.
it.
You don't have to go all the way back to the movie and fast forward.
Okay.
I did that. I'm like,
I know,
dang it,
that's
I didn't know
such a
about it.
pain,
'Cause
yeah.
I found out through a friend. Like, did you see it? The ending? I'm like, yeah. No, the credits. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, dang it.
But watch Sinners. That's the movie he's talking about. I think it got 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was really good.
There's always that 3%. You can't make it.
No, you can't make everybody
Is there
happy.
anything out there that we could make anyone 100% happy?
I think they have done
Even
100%.
like chocolate cake. A lot of people don't like chocolate. They want vanilla. Like, is there anything 100% in this world? What could it? Think about that. Text 37530. What is 100% everyone agrees is awesome?
People's hatred for P. Diddy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. His kids. So there you
Oh,
go.
well, yeah.
They're like, you're taking away all my fortune. And Diddy, his sentencing is going to be October 3rd.
Why so late?
I don't know why it takes so long.
So he's been found guilty on 2 of the 5 counts.
Yeah, so he has to stay in jail until then. So I'm just curious why it takes so dang long.
And I hear it's not jail, it's like celebrity jail.
Oh, it's a country club?
Yeah, we had that FBI guy in, remember? Or no, the guy that was in jail,
Right.
5 months ago?
Oh, yeah, I remember that guy.
And he's a consultant for people that are going to jail. He'll tell you. And he was in that system in New York.
Like in the movie Get Hard
you here
with
with that? I
Will
remember.
Ferrell?
I can't remember.
I was doing your stuff, so you were not here a lot.
Even
Even when you weren't here, you weren't here. So, but yeah, the guy told us all what he's going through, and he knows the guards and stuff. It's like a prison consultant, which makes sense because you want to know. Like, for some reason, I know now if I ever go to prison, when you got to go pee as a guy, you have to sit down on the toilet.
Why is that?
Because it's rude to make the noise and it makes a mess, splashback and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Are you talking about like where there's a toilet in the whole cell and there's a whole bunch of people around
just
you?
your cell.
Oh, just your
prison.
cell by yourself. Okay.
Well, no, we got a lot of times they have roommates or a cellmate and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm like, why am I learning this stuff on TikTok?
Well, hopefully you never have to find out.
I hope not either. The Fire Festival, the brand is up for sale on eBay. Who the hell wants to buy this crappy brand?
FYRE. In case somebody wants
Billy
to actually
McFarland.
have.
This is the guy's name. Scumbag.
He should be in jail. Why is he not in jail?
Hulu and Netflix, they both had
documentaries.
right?
Yeah, I watched both too.
I think I didn't see the Hulu one. I saw the.
I saw them
Netflix
both. The
one.
Netflix one was better.
Was it better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's Billy talking about it.
Through all the noise, the chaos, the hype, and the craziness, Fire has had over 32 billion impressions online since 2017. Whoever owns the Fire brand will have an attention engine to launch festivals, do merch collabs, do insane pop-ups, run live streams, or build a media brand. The overall Fire brand, that's up for auction. Let's see who wants to smoke.
After one day, the bidding is over $200,000 right now.
That's it.
I could see it.
I could
Why
see
would
getting
you
up to
want
$1
the
million.
stench of that attached
Think
to
about it.
anything?
People love chaos. They
Exactly.
they want to be part of something.
And if you have the money to do it right, you could be the guy that actually pulled off the Fire Festival.
Yeah,
Well, remember they were trying to do
Or
Fire
women.
Festival too.
but he was trying to do it. This guy's just a loser. He just can't do anything, right?
They were trying to interview him on TMZ, so they're like, so who's coming? What's going to be there? He was like, Fire Festival is a great brand. We love having, like, he wasn't answering any questions.
Yeah, 'cause nobody's going to perform.
I
Right.
feel no sympathy for anybody that would buy a ticket to Fire Festival 2.
Yeah, but even you can think about it, you can sell merch
Mm-hmm.
with that, and
guess.
you could be creative with it.
Mhm.
And there's ways to use it, but I don't know. I wouldn't.
No way.
No, I wouldn't waste my
No,
But it
waste
does have
my
a
money.
brand. It does have a brand, but
Yeah, bad brand.
let's see. People are saying sleep because I said what's 100%. Nothing's 100% anymore, and people said that we can all agree on in this world. Sleep. We all love to sleep. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Fridays. Yes, Fridays are awesome.
Yeah.
But some people, some countries don't. But we'll just say in America, in the United
In
States,
America,
100%. Yeah.
Because this all kind of stems from, we were talking about Rotten Tomatoes before the break and how that show Sinners got a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
The
And-
Sinners, it's called.
No, it's just
The-
called Sinners.
Sinners.
That's what I thought, but someone's yelling at me.
I just saw
Yeah.
Sinners. I don't remember a the
Yeah,
in
it's
front of
just
it.
I thought it was Sinners, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's not just one person.
Yeah.
No. Well, Sinners is plural. You don't need a the.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just.
Wow, thanks for confusing everybody,
Yeah,
Texter.
there's a lot yelling at me. People are saying money. 100% people love money. Yeah,
No, that's
Yeah.
not true.
but we just can't get it.
People who say like money is the root of all evil, they don't think that.
That's true.
People that have no money say that.
No, people who do have money say it too. They've seen what it does to people.
yeah.
I think within reason, money. Like if you got crazy, $500 million, $300 billion, you got wealth where your great grandkids don't have to work.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like
That's why I think you're screwed up.
Bezos or Elon Musk or something like that, you're so out of touch with the rest of the world. How could you have anything in common with?
But yeah, I think they can because they grew up wanting the American dream and they were poor at one time and they worked their ass off and they get to see both sides. It's their kids that are going to have the problem because they never had any strife. They never had that.
They're just born
that
into
world.
it. Yeah.
And it's not their fault. They were born into it, like you said. That's why I kind of respect it. I always got mad. I'm like, man, I can't believe like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they're not going to leave their kids hardly anything.
I think that's
but
great. Yeah.
it's actually a good thing. You don't want that
Yeah,
much
Warren
money.
Buffett has been the one. He's not leaving his kids anything. I mean, I think he's just
I'm sure
leaving
he'll
them
give
very little. I
something,
think
but-
he's paying for like education for the grandkids, or he's like 94 years old.
Yep. But I just feel like, that much money, it's just not good.
No.
Just people I know that they don't have $500 million, but they're really rich.
I've
and
known
their
some
kids
wealthy people that are quite miserable.
Yeah, man. If you're miserable, you're miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do see everyone smiling on yachts and
Yeah.
jet skis.
They're not
Yeah,
crying.
I'd rather be
They look pretty
miserable in the
happy.
Caribbean.
They look pretty- when I was in the Bahamas, I saw those yachts lined up. I'm like, those people look pretty happy. But you know what? I bet they're not, because there's a yacht that's bigger than each one. So you pull in there thinking you got this awesome yacht, and then you see another one bigger, and you're like, oh,
Well, the key is
I want that.
just
These
focus
people can't
on
be
you.
happy.
You
Yeah.
do you. Focus on, make an inventory of all the great things in your life that make you happy, and just focus on those things.
speaking
And
of
don't
being-
worry about what everybody else has got.
If you want to be happy, and if you have a 9-to-5 job that pays hourly, here's the top jobs to apply for. These are the 5 jobs that people. It's not 100%. Like I said, I can't get 100% of anything except for, I guess we found out, sleep. And here it is. Okay. Number 5. If you work hourly at gyms, 89% people love this job for job satisfaction.
Okay.
Think about it.
Like a trainer or
Just, well, I mean,
Probably front desk.
yeah, everything.
Okay.
You could be cleaning. You could be just working there.
a fun environment.
Lifetime, or you could be at wherever 24-hour or Planet Fitness and stuff. Number 4, a dentist's office. 90% hourly. The people love working there.
really? Because I always thought like that was the highest suicide rate for a profession like
I think
dentist.
that's for the dentist.
Yeah,
This is the dentist's office hourly.
That's odd.
that's true. I was in the dentist.
People are always
last
happy.
week.
The people I see up front,
Yeah, they were.
maybe because they get all the free dental floss they want.
Maybe, yeah, free teeth
It's
whitening.
free floss Friday.
Yeah. Number 3, cafes and coffee shops. 90%. I feel like it's one of those jobs where you're working your ass off from like now till 10, and then a lull,
Uh-huh.
and then it kicks up again.
People watching.
I like
It's
to
got
be-
to be great though.
I like to be busy. Nothing worse than having a job where it's just slow and you're like, this 8 hours is taking forever.
Yeah, the hurry up and wait game sucks.
It's just like, oh my God. When I worked at Farm and Fleet, I'd go get, I'm going to go get carts. I'd go out there and just screw around for 30, 40 minutes to go get the
That's
carts
why I
to
always
bring
said
back.
when we were doing that shopping cart topic, I'd tell Roula, I'm like, hey, you know what? Cart duty was the best part of my job. I'd be out there just screwing around.
Except for Costco. Those carts are so damn big.
Do they have like the
They're
cart
built.
train though? Like, where they latch them all together
No.
like a snake?
Yeah, but I've seen some places where they got a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you put the machine, connect to the cart,
Uh-huh.
or the cart's already connected to it maybe, and it just picks the rest up and you can drive it.
Oh, nice.
I mean, you can't sit there. You just walk with it
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. Number 2, catering, 91%.
Okay.
And number 1, the number 1 happiest shift worker is the person that works at the weed or vape stores, 92%.
They do look happy.
Well, think about
I
it.
think they're stoned.
Yeah, you got to know their products. It's kind of like Cindy's,
Uh-huh.
the lingerie and toy shop.
Apparatuses.
Because whenever we do bits in there, those people all work there. They know everything.
Well, yeah. You'd have to, wouldn't you? You know your product.
Yeah, so you like the products. Maybe you get a discount, I guess. I wonder who gets the best discount. Someday I want to do that.
Oh,
Like,
the
what do you-
best. Yeah.
Like, what do
in
you get at
store.
certain jobs? Like, you work at Costco, do you get a free hot dog?
Mhm.
You know what I
That'd
mean?
be nice.
Do you get,
What's your bonus?
Yeah.
Call up Cindy's. I get all the ball gags I want.
yeah. Next, we got Lister Line, Ryan. What do we got?
Yeah, we're going to go through a few of them. I think that we've definitely got a group therapy in here. This guy really seems to be at the end of his rope with his son. He does not know what to do to teach him a lesson. Even as far as, do I call the police on my own son? I think that's the question he's really asking.
It's a tough one.
So y'all can stick around because you can be like I guess group therapy kind of. You can chime in if you'd like. Lister Line, it's coming up next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. It's time to check in with Listener
You
Line.
have 912 messages.
Ew. Screw you, clown.
You are a know-it-all, know nothing. Really?
104.1 KRBE.
All right, that number is 713-278-VENT. We check it throughout the day. Eric, myself, Ahmad, we're always listening to your calls, and we try and get as many of them on the air as possible.
The worst is when you get one, you're like, all right, you download it, play it, and it's like 4 seconds long.
Oh, I know.
It's a hang up. I'm like, oh!
Oh, I know. Because we have to go through all these steps to actually load it into the system.
I'm like, oh, man.
Or it's a hang up. Or it's one of these calls where somebody just doesn't like a song.
Stop playing Justin Timberlake. He sucks. Thanks. Bye.
Like, it really bothered them enough to where they had to call in and say, no, I don't want to hear JT anymore.
You have to have such a thick skin to put yourself out there. Like,
You really
doing
do.
this. Like, I'll say we have pretty awesome listeners.
We really do.
Like a text screen, I don't see once in a while I see stuff, but
Some negative.
to me it just takes a lot of time. You got to really not be lazy and hate somebody.
I'd say so.
To actually take the time. And my thing is, when you do that, or like you see trolls on social media, I'm like, it's like you actually do care. If you say I don't care, why
you took the time and the trouble to actually respond to something.
I don't even.
Right.
I've never. I don't think put stuff in comments. Maybe once or twice in my life. For that person to go in and go, who cares?
Well, you
do. Yeah.
You showed everybody on this thread.
Sometimes I will if it's like a movie review or everybody's saying, "Oh, you got to see this," and I'm like, "Oh no, that movie's just so terrible. I can't keep quiet on this one. I have to." But I
gotta
try
change
and keep
everyone's
it positive.
mind.
True. So actually, let's go with this one. We were playing the No Name TV game last Wednesday because we don't have enough people to play rapid fire.
We should bring that back again today, 8:00.
Yeah, maybe.
Moody Gardens pack.
That's a good idea. So we were talking about, this one was for you, Amaj, in particular.
I have a TV show recommendation for y'all, specifically for Ahmad, because I was listening to your No Name TV game. He mentioned something about Mariska Hargitay, called her queen, which, first of all, 100% agree. But I wanted to recommend her documentary on Max about her mom. It's called My Mom Jane. 100% documentary, 10 out of 10 recommend. So, obviously, this is for any of y'all, but specifically Ahmad. Watch that documentary if you haven't already. It's so good. Okay, bye.
I keep getting clips.
My
of
mom,
it.
Jane.
Yeah, her mom is Jane Mansfield, and she didn't. She
Did
didn't
she
have
narrate it or something, or did she just have, or did she like run the documentary? Like,
yeah,
she produced it.
She produced it. It's all about her finding more like about her mom because she died when she was a baby, and because of like the way society perceived her mom, she kind of like shied away from even talking about how she was her mother.
Aw.
And so the documentary is more about her like deep diving into her mom's life.
Yeah,
It's
Mariska
on my list.
Hargitay.
flowers.
She Law and Order, right? That's
Yes.
the show. So her mom, Jane Mansfield, was this blonde bombshell, and she was killed in a horrible car accident where she was almost decapitated.
Yeah.
And she was, the daughter was just she was just a baby when this happened.
Right.
So for her to go back and rediscover her mother,
Was that listener like hiding from
she was
somebody?
whispering. It seemed like.
Did you hear it play this for like 5 seconds?
Yeah, wait.
I'm
The
like,
beginning.
I have a TV show recommendation for y'all, specifically for Ahmad, because I was listening to your No Name TV game. He mentioned something about Mariska Hargitay.
Yeah, she's
I just
whispering.
picture like she's like looking to the left, looking to the right,
She's scared or something.
looking over her shoulder, like I'm supposed to be at work right now.
I'll check that out today just because she recommended it.
My Mom Jane. Okay, so this is almost like this is a group therapy. And if you want to chime in, you can. 833-390-KRBE.
Hello, guys. This is very, very hard for me to do, to reach out. When do you finally draw the line and press charges against your own son? He's got a health issue. He's got a drug issue. He's burning every bridge. He's harassed me, called the cops on me, false claims at home, at the job, called my job, stolen from me, never says I'm sorry. I'm at the point now where I think I need to press charges just to have him learn his lesson the hard way because nothing else seems to work. Am I wrong for doing this or when is the final straw? That is what I need to know. I've been contemplating this since I got up this morning. Listen to you guys every day. Thank you guys.
So his son
tough.
has got a drug problem and he's harassing him at work. I mean,
Here's my question.
you have to have a specific charge to press against,
Well,
though.
if he stole and he's
Yeah.
got proof, my question is like, say he does have a drug problem, you put him in jail. Do they have? Are you just thrown in jail? Do they have a program for people that go to jail? You know what I mean? Like for that? Or you just thrown in county and then you're just having the shakes, you know what I mean? It's just
the withdrawals and everything.
Or you can still find drugs, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That's tough for your own kid, but at some point, I mean, he tried to get you to, what did he say, something on his job?
Yeah, he started bothering him at work.
Try to get him fired or something?
Like making false claims and trying to hurt his dad.
You got to get him into rehab.
But how do you commit somebody against their will?
Or press charges, maybe that's the best way to do it. Talk to a lawyer, press charges, and maybe that's like he gets probation, but he has to go to rehab or something. Like you're going to go serve.
Like mandatory.
Yeah, you're going to serve a year in jail. Hey, man, I'm just saying, throwing it out there. 6 months in jail, or you have to go to this 90-day program or something.
But what he was asking as the dad, am I
You gotta do
wrong?
something. No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're not. I mean, you can be driven to that point.
Because you love him.
Yeah. And it's got to be the most painful thing on earth when you watch your own child self-destruct.
Who was a baby at one time that you changed the diapers.
Uh-huh.
You took to Chuck E. Cheese.
And now he's
birthdays.
trying to destroy you, though. It's heartbreaking enough to watch your own child destroy their life, but when they try and take you down with them.
How would you feel if they died tomorrow, buddy?
And you did nothing about it.
At least because I keep thinking turning my kid in, I don't know if I could do that, but it's better than them dying.
Yeah. I always wondered that, too.
Somebody.
Like, if you found out your kid had done something terrible, like killed somebody, could you turn them in? Would you turn them in?
Yeah.
Especially if you knew they were going to do it again.
Of an accident.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know.
That's such a hard one to do. It's like I know what you did last summer type thing. Where they just
in 2025 they can find you. They know where your phone is. It pings everywhere.
That's true.
Not according to the remake. They got away with it again.
Oh yeah, it's coming out.
Coming out this weekend.
Is it this weekend it comes out?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Freddie Prinze Jr. on the circuit.
Oh, it's the same cast.
Well, they got the young cast. And
I know what you did 30 years ago.
No, they have the new kids.
Oh, okay.
It happens again.
And then they have to find somebody that's been through this before.
Yeah.
So they go to
Freddie
them.
Prinze Jr. because he's been through it.
Yeah.
They're like the mentors.
Are we looking for the guy with the raincoat that sells shrimp or whatever? What's the guy?
Gordon's Fisherman.
Yeah, Gordon's Fisherman.
That's what it looked like.
It sounds stupid because the trailer looks stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'll be fun, though.
I'm not into it.
I'll watch it.
Hey, yo. It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, what we want to talk about is the donation drive, the flood relief efforts for the people in the Hill Country, the Texas Hill Country. We did it yesterday. Eric was at Crime Stoppers. I was at Typhoon, Texas.
Mom was there, too. He joined me after I left.
And it's happening again this morning at 9 a.m. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that came out, the generosity. Honest to God, it really touched my heart. I couldn't believe the droves of people that came out and did this.
And the stuff that they brought, like so much. It's not like they just came by with, and we'll take anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? When it comes to pet supplies and personal hygiene and care and emergency supplies, we'll take anything. I'm just saying, to see people bring 20 pallets, or not 20 pallets, but 20 things of water.
Oh, yeah.
And
I saw cars that were loaded to the brim, so we were lugging water.
And you just pull up, and we'll take it off your hands. We have carts and that. We'd take it, and we want to fill up a tractor trailer. We want to send it Friday. We have plenty of time today and tomorrow to get it to the right people on Friday. Come on out. I know Crime Stoppers, I keep telling people, if you're going to work downtown, it's perfect. You can just stop there, drop it off at 9, and go to work.
They'll do everything. You've done enough by buying this stuff. So when you just pull up, they'll unload it. They'll take all the things, all the items out of your vehicle. So Crime Stoppers is at 3001 Main Street in Houston, and that starts at 9 a.m. It goes all the way through 4 p.m. Typhoon, Texas, that's so easy to find. It's right next to Katy Mills Mall. That's 555 Katy Fort Bend Road. And
that one's, that's a hot zip, I always say. That's where a lot of people live.
Our listeners,
a lot of listeners are. So it's right there. They can get in and out as well. So that's really easy.
And I noticed that they were handing out a lot of free tickets to the park as well.
That's nice. So when somebody, a big donation.
Yeah, when people would pull up and they had like cases and cases of water and all these things, they were just, here's some tickets, and they were doling out the tickets to them to go into the water.
I'm going to call
park.
Crime Stoppers. You need to have the cops come by and say, hey, you get this get out of jail free card for speeding. No?
That would be great. I don't think they have that kind of sway. But
was there something in New York where they
the Policeman's Benevolence Card, and I'm telling you, this thing works. I had one because I helped out a police officer one time, and he said, here, don't tell anybody about this. And he gave me the card. It's called a PBA card. And I was...
they take it, though, once you
get it one time used. I was speeding, and I got pulled over, and I pulled that card out, and he goes, give me that damn thing. And he goes, get out of here, and he tore it up. And I headed out. It was a get-out-of-jail-free card.
I drove back around, picked it back up.
Taped it together. No, but once again, come on out. We could use all the help we could get.
Love to have you help us.
Crime Stoppers, 3001 Main Street, and Typhoon, Texas. That's 555 Katy Fort Bend Road. Now, coming up next, special case, got a prank call. Eric, do you know anything about this call?
Basically, screw with somebody that's about to go on vacation. Think about it. You work your ass off all year to go on vacation, and then you got Special K calling to screw with you.
Okay. You're going to hear...
Your trip's canceled.
Oh, my God. That would be nerve-wracking. All right, you're going to hear the prank call next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.